Left you loving magic, not all shade. Still going bad on you anyway.
I said 2023. This is for y'all freshmen in high school, and y'all need to survive. Okay, this is Survivor Guides, whatever you want to call it, because high school is wild and crazy, and it is a whole nother experience that you have never been through before. And the next 4 years of your life gonna change you, make you a completely different person. You're not gonna come out the way you went in. So I know, because I'm a senior, you grow a lot. Even just your first semester freshman year, you grow so much. You're not the same person you was when school started freshman year. By the time Christmas break comes, those 3-4 months, completely new person. So I'm gonna just get into the tips that you need. So the first one, I feel like is these are all important, but this one y'all need to listen to for real, because I see this happen every school year with no hesitation, no question. It's guaranteed to happen, and I don't know why it's guaranteed to happen. I don't know who thought this was okay, where they thought this was okay at, but stay away from upperclassmen. That means juniors and seniors are not for you. Okay, this is mainly for girls. I don't see this much with males or boys, but stay away from him. Those boys don't want nothing that y'all have. You are a 14 or 15-year-old girl. They are 17, 18 years old. Well, y'all are on 2 levels. Y'all may go to the same school, but y'all are focused on 2 different things. These boys are preparing to graduate and go off into the world and become adults. And you don't even know where your class is at. So stay away from them. It's not good. It's not going to look good. You're going to ruin your reputation, number one, because everybody's going to think you're stupid. Because why are you talking to them? You know better. And it's just common sense. Your mama not gonna want you doing that. So don't do it. Just don't. It's not cute. That's that on. Another thing is, do not procrastinate on your work. Turn it in on time. That is the best way to get the best grades. I don't care what nobody says. Do not procrastinate. Now, I get there are times that I've done it billions, trillions of times throughout my high school career, and I've regretted it probably every single time, because this is what's gonna happen. Say you had a math homework, you had problems 1 through 8 to do for homework, and you went home, and instead of doing those 1 through 8 problems that would be easy, you could have got it done within 20-30 minutes. You don't. You went out and did something else with your life. Watched Netflix, hung out with your friends, was on FaceTime with that little senior that I told you not to be on FaceTime with. But you was doing something. Then you come down to turn it in. Now you stress. Also, with procrastination and turning things in late, you get behind in work. And once you're so far behind, it takes a lot to get back on track with the rest of the class. Because if you're behind, you're not learning stuff that you're supposed to learn. Also, going along with this, get good grades your freshman year, because freshman year sets the tone for the rest of the high school. If you fail 5 classes, you'll be taking freshman year. You're not graduating in 4 years, you're graduating in 5. The easy classes, and get them over with, and get the good grades in those, get A's in those, and you will be okay, because your GPA matters so much. And freshman year sets the bar for your GPA. And once your GPA is low, it takes a lot for it to come back up, to get it up. Your GPA will drop like this, and it will take 15,000 class credits to get it back up. Trust me, I know from experience. Yeah. But also, maintain a social life. Do not just worry about school. Do not be that girl or boy that does not hang out with their friends, don't go to nothing, don't do nothing but come to school. Like, yes, your grades are important, but having a social life is also important. You are only a kid once. You're only in high school once. Make the best of it. Don't sit around all the time working. I mean, it's that simple. Enjoy life. Okay. Be nice to teachers. This I cannot stress enough. Make relationships. I promise you, those relationships will help you out later in life. Like when you get to be a senior, when you get to 12th grade, those teachers are gonna remember you, and they're gonna remember. They might not remember the grade they gave you, but they're gonna remember how you acted in class. If you were bad, they're gonna remember that. They're not gonna be cool with writing you a recommendation letter. But if you cool with your teachers, you have recommendation letters. You get recommendation letters. You should get all of that. But so be cool with teachers and counselors also, because counselors can get you into colleges. Like literally, I've known people that said they wanted to go to. I'm just giving random examples. Say you wanted to go to Howard. Okay, no, that's not legit. Okay, say you wanted to go to Harvard. You have the grades, but you missing something, and you need that recommendation letter, and that counselor can help with that because they also help the next step in college. So, also on top of this, do not pull all-nighters. Because especially, well, I'm not gonna say do not pull all-nighters on the weekend. Do it. Pull all-nighters during the week, knowing you have school the next day, because you just setting yourself up for a bad day. And I guarantee you that it's not worth it. Say once you hit midnight and you did not done the work that you needed to get done that's due the next day, just take the L, because you're not gonna get it done. Yourself. I feel like a lot of people try to fit in and do things a certain way because that's what's cool, or they wear certain things because it's in style and all this other stuff. When people can see right through you being fake, just like you can see through when people are being fake towards you, they can see when you're being fake and you're not being yourself. You may get friends at the beginning of that, but once they get to know you, they're gonna be like, okay, so you don't even like this person, but you listen to their music. Like, they're gonna be like, you're fake. You're like, when you do that, people are gonna know you're not being yourself. They're gonna be like, she's fake. She doesn't know nothing. Like, and they're gonna stop being cool with you. Like, they're not gonna try to kick it with somebody that's fake, because what else? Like, what else would you lie about? So just be yourself. Don't worry about being popular, because honestly, if you think about it, you're only gonna be popular for those 4 years. Once you graduate, like, there's so much unnecessary drama in high school for no reason. People would be mad at you because you're you. Stay out of drama. Don't be that person that talks about everybody. If somebody tells you something, keep their secret no matter what. Like, if y'all fall out, y'all fall out. Be a good person. If this girl done told you about how her family what's going on at home, and y'all not cool no more, just be nice enough and kind enough to keep that girl's secret. Don't go around telling people's business unless you want your business being around. And that's how you start fights. Ultimately, that's how fights start, because you want to talk about somebody and do other things with you. Stay out of drama. Eat. I feel like this is a big one. Like, I know people always like, oh, I love eating, but like, I've noticed that kids just don't eat breakfast. Like, they just wake up, get on the bus, and go to school. Like, unhealthy. You are a human being. That shows how bad our school system is also. But eat breakfast, please. Eat breakfast and lunch and dinner. 3 meals a day. 3. Not 1.5. Not eat 3 meals. Don't be skipping lunch. Don't skip breakfast. Especially not breakfast, because you're going to be hungry until 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and school starts at 7, 8 a.m. You want to be hungry for 4, 5, 6, maybe hours if you have a late lunch because you didn't want to eat breakfast. Probably not. So, eat breakfast. Don't tell people stuff you don't want other people to know, because everybody's not built like you. People love drama. And if you give them something to talk about, they are going to do it. If you don't want nobody to know, don't tell nobody. That's how you keep things private. If you don't want nobody to know, don't tell not one person. I don't care if you trust this person with your life. Don't tell them. Now, if you've known this person your whole entire life and they've never done nothing wrong with you and y'all been friends forever, that's one thing. But if you just met that person this year, sis, you messed up. Don't fall into peer pressure. Please don't. It's not cute. Again, this goes with being yourself. And it's gonna be peer pressure all the time. And just, if you don't want to do something you don't want to do, whether it's drugs, sex, smoking, drinking, any of that, if you don't want to do it, don't do it. Like, it's that simple. Stand up for yourself. It is okay to be up by yourself in class or at lunch. Like, it's fine being a loner. Just because everybody else out here drinking and smoking does not mean you need to. And it's not gonna stress you out. Everyone is not your friend. Everyone that you're cool with is not your friend. I had to learn this the hard way. Everybody does not want to see you win. Everybody does not have the same intentions as you. So therefore, you need to watch who your friends. You can have acquaintances. You can be cool. You can be cordial, cool. You don't want to be that girl that always has a stinking attitude. Nobody would like you. Just be cool. You don't have to be friends with everyone. And if you're a people pleaser like me, it's hard to realize that everyone doesn't want to be your friend and that everyone has the same goals as you. I would say surround yourself with people who are goal-minded like you, who are going towards the same goals as you. So if, say, you want to go to college, don't be friends with drug dealers. Like, that's not how it works. Just know what's best for you. Look out for yourself at all times. Don't worry about other people. Worry about yourself, because at the end of the day, you're here to get an education. Not worry about who's dating who. Not worry about who's finna fight who. Not worry about none of that. You're here for your education and for schooling. It's gonna sound like obvious, but have good hygiene. Please brush your teeth, wash your face, take a shower. Bring deodorant to school if you have to. Bring perfume or cologne if you have to around you. Whereas if you smell good, you're gonna get compliments from people that you may not know. Someone offers you gum, take it. Okay? Because your breath probably stink. They didn't want to be rude. Be involved. Because if you're involved, like, you don't want to look back at high school and be like, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do jack. Join clubs, do sports, go to the dances, go to homecoming or prom, participate in clubs. Like I said, like, if there's something at your school that you would enjoy, after school, before school, during school, maybe even, just be involved. And I guarantee you that those clubs are actually fun. Your mental health is more important than is important. You are important. You are the main thing. Do not stress whether it's about boys, girls, the person you want to date, your crush, drama. Just don't stress. It's not a good look at all. Just don't do it. And build good habits now as a freshman, so that as you get older, they stay with you. And it helps, because as a freshman, that's probably not the hardest year. Junior year, you die inside. You die with them. Not gonna lie. But that's not what we're about right now, because this isn't for juniors. This is for freshmen. Okay? I mean, juniors can watch this also, but this is mostly for freshmen. But do not stress about it. Okay? You gonna get through it. Life goes on, with or without you. Do not over stress about things. Now, there are things that's okay to stress about, like your grades, but don't be out here about to have a mental attack, a mental breakdown because you gotta see in the class. Please don't be that kid. Please do not do that, because people will talk about you. In high school, it's an adventure. I hope you enjoyed my tips. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.